What did a flight attendant do that made you go, you gotta be kidding me? Was stationed in Germany in the mid-80s and had to fly back to California when my grandmother passed away. It was a 12.5-hour flight and I was flying Delta. There was a screen that came down in each section and 1 or 2 movies played the entire flight typically. I was fairly excited because the movie happened to be something that I hadn't seen, so I asked a flight attendant for headphones. They plugged into the armrest of your seat and she informed me they were $5. I begrudgingly paid the $5 and was handed a plastic set of headphones that looked more like a kid's toy doctor stethoscope. I plugged them in and lo and behold, no sound. I messed around with it for a while with no success, so I finally hit the attendant button and the flight attendant came to my seat, rather annoyed. I told her they didn't work or the jack didn't work and she fiddled with it for a minute, and when it didn't work she said there was one other empty seat at the back of the plane and I could try there. I went back there and tried them there and still nothing. I told her they hadn't worked in the other seat either and I asked for my $5 back. She told me that since I had opened the package they came in a sealed, that she couldn't refund my money. I asked how someone was to know without plugging them in whether or not they were going to work, and she said, I guess that is just the chance you take, and walked away. Well, I proved her wrong and I have never flown Delta again.